This is our new bus simulator. We received it back in late September of this last year. It's a tool that we received from another property that was underutilized there. TxDOT, through our partnership with TxDOT, they reallocated this asset to us, so we were able to get a $500,000 asset for this community at no cost to the citizens in the city of Waco. So, and what this is it's a tool that's going to allow us to train our drivers and better enhance our safety program to give them a safe environment to practice in a simulated mode. Things that they can't do in the real world without maybe possibly damaging the vehicle or maybe injuring themselves.
I can see to the right, but I can't see to the left far enough to tell whether I can pull out or not.
Anything from just trying to do something simple from adjusting the mirrors to where we maybe acclimate the driver to the simulator, or it could be something more complex like here a few weeks ago we had icy conditions. Well, here in Texas we don't get many of those opportunities to drive in icy conditions, so now in a very controlled, safe environment, we'll be able to create an environment where drivers can safely train in freezing conditions, freezing rain, any of these conditions, and be more prepared when they're out there in the real life situation. You know, right now, we like I said, we received this in September, so we started off with new employees, but we're going to be expanding this to all of our existing employees. We've got about 135 employees. At some point, everybody will have the opportunity to go through this. So it'll be new employees, it'll be refresher, and it'll be at some point, if somebody experiences an accident, they'll go through retraining, and we have the ability to recreate those scenarios in this environment here. So let's say we have an accident in the intersection. We can recreate that exact environment and rebuild it and then run everyone through that environment. Usually something like this is reserved for the larger agencies. Being a small system like us, we're very fortunate to have it. It's something that not only do we want to use it to train our folks, we're hoping we can turn this into a revenue generating tool where we can actually bring in other school bus drivers, maybe open this up to them, maybe other city departments, maybe the Heart of Texas Council of Governments, anybody that has drivers. If you want to better train those drivers, this will be a great tool, and we'll be happy to work with you. You know, we've gotten a wide ranges of responses. I think a lot of them think they're excited about it. They're always, I think, excited to jump in here for the first time, but it takes a little getting used to. You know, again, you got to acclimate to this. You can get a little bit of a motion sickness when you first get into it, just to get used to it. But once you get used to it, the responses we've got to be very, very positive.
Well, I mean, it's an incredible piece of equipment. I mean, think of all the technologies involved to try to get somebody behind the wheel and actually get some driving experience where that they can be better prepared when they actually get on the road. You know, I've never experienced anything like this before, but I think with a little time that it can be a really helpful tool.
You know, what we're looking at, it looks like a cutaway style vehicle, but through the magic of some keystrokes, the programs can make this a school bus, a fire truck, a pickup truck, a police car. It can be a number of different vehicles. Now, we can't change the exterior, but how the vehicle functions and how it looks and operates inside the simulation mode can be changed through some keystrokes. And what we have behind me this is where the instructor operates. This isn't like a VCR tape where you can just plug a passenger or a trainee into it and just hit play and let them go through it. It takes a lot of hands-on interaction. So a trainee actually works with the trainer, and the trainer works kind of with them to kind of work them through this simulation. And so they can modify what's going on, they can give engine codes, they can run through a number of scenarios from a blowout to an overheated engine and just see how the operator responds to it. We're very excited about this tool, and we're hopeful that this next year that this really takes our program to the next level. Safety is it's a top priority for us, and we're hoping that this can really enhance what we're doing here.